The next sign is Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios. So the Saturnian energy you can expect this year, and this is after the 17th, is going to be in your fourth house of real estate and family. Okay, so your efforts regarding a new home or anything involving your new home will be tested through delays and blocks. This can also bring issues with the mother because the mother rules that fourth house. This energy causes, so just practice patience with mom, check in on her. Saturn can also cause hard times, a financial crisis, and adverse circumstances in this house. So you may be afraid of breaking relationships with your mother or wife. If you're experiencing these issues, obviously contact Tamara and I for remedies. And then the Jupiterian energy that you can expect is really interesting. It's going to be in your fifth house of children, creativity, and speculation. So this energy is going to improve many areas of your life. Your relationship with your children will flourish during this time. Your creativity can bring rewards. So if you're thinking about doing that book, creating that art piece, really using that divine creativity that's within you, it's encouraged. Okay. You're also being encouraged to play more. Get out and play. All right. And if you're trying to get pregnant, the energy's supported.
Whoa,
Okay?
is it ever? Is it ever? I was like, I'm waiting to say, any Scorpios that are looking to get pregnant, this is the year.
Yep.
This is the year. And any of you Scorpios who maybe don't want to get pregnant but still want to have kids around, this is the year. And any Scorpios that want to work with children, maybe become teachers, anything to do with children and communities type of work, maybe somebody who's working with mothers, working with like maybe Children's Aid Society, stuff like that. Any of you who are aligning with anything to do with children, anything, this is the year it's going to happen. It is going to happen. This is it. And also, if for those of you who are not looking to become parents, for instance, work. You're going to birth your energy. This energy is going to come up and show up in your workplace. And there will be, the only thing that is being warned here is that you have to balance work and play. Just as my friend said, you have to balance work and play, because play has been very limited in your life. This is part of the reason why I think children are coming in, to bring you back to that place, because a lot of you Scorpios get stuck in producing, in creating change for the universe. You guys are amazing people, but you seldom turn the tables and look at yourself. Okay, so this is going to be a year of you making sure that you're getting your needs, that you actually nurture you as well, right? Nurture yourself. And I do see mother issues coming up, but it's not just, how do I say that? I think a lot of you Scorpios do have mother issues. I'm going to say it that way. I think in general, plenty of Scorpios have mother issues. So this is going to be a good year to clear them, to identify them, to, even if your mother's not there, let's say she's passed, this will be a good year for you to write it down, to sing it out, to art it out, to talk it out, to communicate it. Whatever. This is the year to clear it, to move forward, to understand it better. Okay. And I do think that there's going to be, this is a nice card. I think that whatever you put out, you're going to get back. Whatever you put out there, whatever you put into the universe this year, you're going to get back. Keep that in mind. So put out good. Put out good, because you don't want to have crappy things come back at you. And overall, I like this card for the whole year. I say 10 of Cups is the thrust of the year. So it's a good thing, except for this one card. This is the only card I don't like. The Moon card in reverse. If you have, and this card comes with it, the Nine of Cups, if you have a codependent issue, if you have codependence, if you have lies that you've been telling yourself, self-deception, well, maybe you're not telling your whole story about who you are as a person. Maybe your lover doesn't really know everything about you and you really want to tell them. You go ahead and do it. This is the year you'll get away with it and they won't hate you in the long run, okay? This is a year to speak up, to tell the truth. The other thing I want to point out is if you don't want to tell your story, you have a right to privacy. You do not have to tell your story to anyone. I don't care if they're your lover or your husband or your wife. Your past is your past. And as long as it doesn't affect your partner, it's okay for you to have a private life. I know that may not go well with some of you, but that is what I'm being told to tell you. You are entitled to privacy. Okay?
That's a very Scorpio thing. Scorpios are all about their privacy. Yeah, I got that being truthful with yourself will lead to enlightenment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really going to open a lot of doors for you to just being truthful with yourself, being truthful with others. I did get that there are some plans that are going to need some revision this year for Scorpios, and there's going to be more going on that meets the eye, and there may be some poor timing. But, the main thing you mentioned is codependency, addictions, things like that. After April 21st, this door will be wide open for Scorpios.
Oh,
And,
good. Good.
It's also a really good time to get a pet.
Yeah, and you know what?
So-
That pet will go with a possible house. That's another thing I saw. I
Yeah.
do see the possibility of rehoming yourself into something more stable or something more long-term or something more yours. So if you have let's say you're thinking about buying a house, there might be some pitfalls that you have to navigate, but it still has value.